Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Gamer, and we are returning to Rogue State Revolution, where we're trying to keep a hold of the thing. So we are being confronted with the first big protest here. In response to that, I had a look at the guys over here, and it seems like it's mostly the liberals that are upset. And quite a lot of them are upset about the conservative propaganda that we've been putting out. So instead we have switched our propaganda facility to now go for a liberal rhetoric. Hopefully that is going to be helpful, but I don't know. It's probably going to be a little bit while before we find out truly. You guys are coming over there. You know what? I think that's a fantastic idea. Let's try to move you right into that city, see whether that protest is fermenting into anything more aggressive. And the other thing I probably want to do is at least position our forces here a little bit differently. And that is, let's take this infantry division here, let's move it down there a little bit. I think that's a good idea. The armor can stay where it is, and that infantry here, you know, you are going to just go into the desert over there, and that should give us some ability to pretty much look at everything. And every time I need to change this, yeah, but we want everyone to be moving a little bit more fastly here. Good. Other than that, we are confronted with a little bit of an issue here. Okay, the plastics. No, I think it's just that we are not meeting all of the requirements here for processed food. So at some point we will need an additional factory. Now, additional factories are expensive and they do result in other things, but you know what? I think for now what I probably want to do is boost that surveyor here a little bit, because I really wanted to move to the place where it does need to check out this last remaining little bit of an natural resource area. There's nothing else. This is just really the last bit, and I think afterwards we're gonna probably cancel you. Right, diplomacy, do we need to do anything? We could address the nation, you know what, that is something that we haven't really done before. Oh, because we've got the propaganda facility. Well, that's lovely. Okay, so that's good. What we say and how we say it will have an immediate effect, but if we fail to deliver on our promises, this will come back to haunt us. Okay, I think we want to address the prosperity situation. And the reason for that is we have actually increased the subsidies here in pretty much all of these most affected regions. So I think we have a decent chance of actually, well, improving that situation over the long term. So yeah, let's address misery. And let's have a tone of presidential, yeah, like that. Self-criticism, blame ministers. We are going to be a little bit self-critical. And, sorry. Oh, this is... No, sorry. Sorry. Let's go at that again. We want to address poverty. There's a little bit of a buck here, I think, because this should probably be the entertainment symbol. And I think we are talking about poverty here. So yeah, let's be prosperity by 2 points within 8 months. Yeah, I think that's more realistic than 4 months. Let's do that. Everyone likes that a little bit, specifically the Conservatives. Well, only the Conservatives, really. That speech was largely ignored by the people. I don't think you've captured what they really care about right now. Really, that's interesting, because prosperity is still a big issue, at least for 3 of our provinces. Interesting. Right, anything else then that we want to do? Where is our facilities inspector? I think you can move up a little bit faster. That should be it. Yeah, let's move you up. That's great. And then we can go over to the next turn. Excellency, have you heard this song? A famous Basenji musician has released a music video, but the lyrics and imagery are going to prove deeply offensive to our fundamentalist population. I usually wouldn't raise this, but the same album also has a number of songs that criticize your leadership. Minus for religious approval, but more entertainment, or religious approval and rule of law goes down. No. We are going to respect the rule of law here, even if that means the religious people are a little bit more upset. A museum in the province of Sabah, you know, that is actually not that bad, because while you are content, you're currently not that happy, and I think this is something that we can fulfill relatively easily. Right, what's up with you? Yeah, I understand that, and I'm sorry that you are feeling a little bit upset about that, There's not much that I could have done, I feel. I mean, I did actually change a couple of things for your approval rating. What's up with that? Oh, I didn't see it. It did. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Anything over here? Unfulfilled. You want airport access. You would also like consumer electronics. Okay, so we are for the first time facing these issues here. Question is, how can we address that? Well, let's first move all of our people, especially the prospector over here, because I would hope that we are going to find some gold down there, which would allow us to build up an industry that does serve some of these things. So how are you guys doing down there? It's not fast enough. Okay, let's move you up. Come on, there you go. Excellent. Fantastic. Let's check out what we've got down here. It's more bauxite, so we don't have any gold on our map at all. We do have 2 sources of bauxite, but no gold. And no gold means we cannot produce consumer electronics, and it also means we cannot produce luxuries. Curiously enough, we are now fulfilling our processed food requirements. I think we've built another one of these things. So that probably means we need to buy these things, or we do need to buy gold. Where we are producing bauxite, we're not producing enough bauxite, I mean, right? Plastics. How much plastics are we producing? Then we're not using anything over here. We are using some plastics here, 130. So that means we've got 69 or so left. 69 plastics. Yeah, so we were pretty much breaking even on plastics. And the bauxite, honestly, well, we could do more, use more bauxite to feed it into our household appliances chain. I wonder what, we are producing 64, but we're only exporting 40. Oh, I think we're only exporting 40 because that's pretty much the limit that we have based on our diplomacy rating. If we had better diplomacy, that would be okay. Yeah, but you're producing the plastics, you're producing the household appliances. Goods sold 40, but we are actually wasting quite a bit of that. There's no way to change the inputs here on that basis. Okay, that's okay though. Right, so we are using all of our plastics, we are using all of our bauxite to turn it into aluminium. So we could go for either of these 2 things, costing pretty much the same. Now, I think what we could do is we could, of course, try to buy gold, build a bauxite mine down there, and then turn it into electronics. Right? What's over here? Luxury goods? Yeah. Right, we've got something down here. I would like to keep the prosperity or the natural beauty of this province here a little bit better. But let's see. Okay, let's look at diplomacy. We've got a couple of things to do here. Well, firstly is we are producing more household appliances than we need. We could export them, for example, to this nation. We are sending you processed food. We are sending you also oil, gold, or consumer electronics. Okay, we could export consumer electronics, but we would need to be importing gold. Do you have gold? You could. Okay, not bad. Okay, we have some ability to do that. Barbelistan. Can we import that from Barbelistan? I think that would be great, just to sort of keep everything down here in a semi-sensible fashion. Diplomacy, Barbelistan, you're actually friendly or stable. I think we can buy gold from you and then export consumer electronics. We also need to buy luxury goods. We can only buy luxury goods from Tajikistan. We could, of course, try to convert that into gold right away. Okay, let's call you. And let's try to negotiate a trade deal. If we were to import gold. As a reminder, Excellency, that import agreements don't demand anything of our treasury. The cost of importing goods is borne by the public, and only negative impact is that we deny ourselves income that comes with producing these goods ourselves. Even gold bars, which is not being used by the public at all. We could import up to 20, right? Can I end the call? Didn't that take an action? It might have. I don't know. Right. So, well, I'm guessing this is a one-on-one production, right? I think we're going to do that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy gold. We're going to turn that gold into both consumer electronics and luxury goods. To do that, I need to build a couple of things too. I need to build... Right, let's go to construction. Let's build a mine over here. On that, it's going to be producing the bauxite. That's fine. And then we do need to build a street too. And we do need to build... Well, I'm guessing a manufacturing plant, right? Yeah. You do need to be adjacent to a city or town. Let's say we put you... Well, we could put you all the way over there, but I think if we import gold from down here, it would be a little bit better to build you, say over here. Right. Come on, there we go. I want you to be building consumer electronics. That's right, but I think we do need a smelter too, right? Yeah, I forgot about that. So, yeah, bauxite into smelter. There we go, build a smelter somewhere over here. I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, you do have the population to deal with that, so I think that's going to be okay. Would be great to build a tunnel down here, but I think we're going to be alright if we're building over here. Right, there we go. We are almost out of actions though. And you should be producing aluminium. There we go. And then what we need to do is build a road from here to there. There we go. Pretty much took all of our money, but you should now be sending that stuff over there. And yeah, we don't have any further action, so let's go to the next turn. Excellency, our clerics are demanding that you implement a prohibition on foreign missionaries coming to Byzantium. This will please those who feel that Byzantium should not permit any teachings that undermine the old ways. Religious approval, diplomatic influence, I do not think that's the correct way to go. So here we go. You're not producing anything, but that's okay because we now can build a road down here. And you should be processing... You should be getting that from here, right? So you're sending that stuff over there. You are producing the aluminium. You're going to be consuming that aluminium. You don't have any gold, though. So let's build another road from here to, say, here. And then we are going to go on a diplomatic mission with our friends here, where we're going to negotiate a trade deal. We're going to buy gold, 120, why not? And we are going to sell luxury goods. Okay, propose this. Let's negotiate another trade deal where we are exporting up to 120 goods. Like such. Okay, let's end this call. And let's see how that is going to work out. I think it's going to work out fantastically. There's no traffic jam down here for now, so I think that's okay. We are starting to look a little bit low here on other things, but that is okay. Sorry, did I just sell you luxury goods? I did not mean to do that. I meant to sell you consumer electronics. I am selling you luxury goods. We also need to sell you consumer electronics. There we go. You're considered an ally at this point, which is very lovely. We do need to be mindful about the US there. Right, okay, luxury goods, that's a problem. But what we can do is we can go ahead and, well, we don't have the money, I think, but let's look at this. So, manufacturing plant, yeah, we don't really have the money for now, but I think next turn we might have the money. Right, okay, that's fine. Right, let's have everyone walk to wherever they need to be. And let's briefly check on the intel officer here. So, looks like the negative stuff that has pretty much gone away. So that's lovely. Yeah, we are fulfilling at this point the household appliances requirements. We are fulfilling the processed food. And we're even exporting a little bit of raw food. So that's lovely. Okay, nice. Right, and the surveyor, I think you, my friend, have
Excellency?
become a little bit superfluous. Yeah, I don't think we need you anymore. Nope. Okay, let's get rid of you.
Are you sure you wish to disband this unit?
Yeah. Fair enough, there we go. Okay, good. Build a museum in Salbar. Let's not forget about that. How much time do we have? 4 months. Okay, that's fine. We're going to take care of the economic needs here first, and then that museum is going to come in as well. Where's Salbar, by the way? Over here. Okay, good. I like it. Facilities Inspector, how are you guys doing? You should be cleansing some facilities over here. Well, I think the oil factory here does have decent corruption, so let's actually do a state inspection on you. And then I'm guessing, are you guys having any corruption? Yeah. So if that's the case, then I would probably want you to move down here. Thank you. Fantastic. Well, we don't have that much money, so let's actually move everyone. And I'm going to give you another movement point here. And that uses all of our action points. But that's fine, because next time around we will have a little bit more money, which should be great. Excellency, the Basenji Intelligence Service is requesting that you consider installing closed-circuit television cameras at every intersection. This would allow us to more rapidly identify security threats against the government and the public. Naturally, we anticipate liberals will see this as a violation of their privacy rights. So, reject, and we are going to get liberal approval for sure. There's a possibility that conservatives are not going to approve, but it's only a possibility. More intel per month, more public safety. Certain that liberals are not going to approve, but a possible no. I think we're going to go with this. Yeah, well, it's a more or less neutral move. Could have gone a little bit better. I would have loved to have the approval. Right, so let's look at this. We are coming in with 120 gold. And can we look at our budget? Do I see any costs of importing the gold? No. Do I see that in any way whatsoever over here? Goods sold, total expenses. No, that's just normal expenses here. So I don't see exact... Oh, no, there it is. 38 imports. Okay, 41 revenue, 38 imports. So this is not really that profitable a thing. It's basically generating 3 money for us. But that's also because we are importing 120 gold, isn't it? Do we know about the cost of gold? Are we importing 65 or 120? Well, either way, let's go ahead and build another manufacturing plant, which I'm going to set up, well, I think again down here, don't I? We could actually build that over here, I think, just to alleviate the pressure a little bit. That's fine. Right, there we go. And I would like you to produce the luxury goods. So we are going to get the gold bars from abroad, from abroad basically, and then we can re-export that just directly over there. So we're just basically sending them our ability to produce. So our labor. Let's see whether that is going to be profitable, just to do sort of import-export refinement action. Right, Facilities Inspector, you are actually down here, so you have moved pretty nice, pretty fastly, which is great. Let's get rid of the corruption from all of these items here. That's good. I think at this point you can sort of loop around back, come back over there. 10% corruption over here, that's not great. Not that bad corruption over here. Oh, we did have another bauxite mine over here, which I completely forgot about. But that's okay. I think we are fulfilling most of our bauxite requirements for now. Okay, can you make your way over here? Thank you. Right, let's look at it. So bauxite is 129 to smelter, 64 go to the production of household appliances, of which we are exporting 40, that's good. And 65 are going to this place. We could be sending more your way, actually. Interesting. Interesting that the manufacturing capability there's also 120. Yeah, but we can only sell 60, so that's fine. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be really interested to see how that goes. We don't really have the money to do many other things here, but I'm guessing fine. That's fine. Improve prosperity in Basenji to 6 points. 6 points in total. How are you guys doing? Rumanji. Your prosperity is trending to 5 points. Is there any sort of policy that we can do? We are non-aligned. We could favour the US. Relations would go up a little bit, which would be helpful. I just don't think it's necessarily something that we need to do. Education access for conservative approval, no. Education access, rural approval. I would like to go religious, secular schools. But we probably need to research that. You are enacted anyway. That's good. Two-tier healthcare. Nationalised. Conservative approval would go down by 1 point. Health access would go up dramatically though. Huh. Interesting. So this is costing us 11 per turn. We could sacrifice a little bit of healthcare for a lot more conservative approval. Do we still have a conservative approval mission? How long is that going to last? 4 months. You know what? That might actually be a good choice. It's going to give us a little bit of money. It's going to reduce healthcare access, but it's going to make conservatives go from -1 to +1. So that's a 2 pip swing. Liberals are going to be a little bit upset, but that's only 1 pip swing, so I think that's fine. Public safety or entertainment? Well, I think they're both somewhat okay. Any policy that we want to do? No, I don't want to be screwing with the Conservatives right now, so that's a no. Prioritise cars. It's costing us 3 per turn. Fiscal responsibility would drive down, but I think the rural approval is nice. Stability, yeah, the rural approval would go down by 3 points. Just for 1 point in urban approval. No, I think that's not sensible. Right, anything down here? Cultural perspective. Apologist. Nationalist. Would increase conservative approval at the cost of international diplomacy. No, I don't think that's sensible. Rule of law. No, I like that. I don't want to change it. Conservative approval. Entertainment and liberal goes down. Now that's not a net change. That's not a positive net change. Prosperity would go down. I don't think we can afford to do that. So no. I'm happy about this. Ration power, no. Prosperity would go down again. Can't afford that. Truth and reconciliation. I think it's a good choice to do that. Even though the Karifis didn't fully approve so far. At least not to the extent that I would have hoped that they would. And foreign affairs, yeah, still okay. Right. I think that's how we need to do it. Okay, we do have 3 points left here. Anything else then that we want to do? Well, I think one of the things that we are still seeing is that we are producing much more household appliances than we are currently using. We are producing 64, we are only selling 43 of them, so we could sell 20 more household appliances to someone. As far as I understand, they are pretty much, for now, just wasted. Okay, let's call you guys. We have a tense relation, but maybe it's gonna be... Ooh. Why can I not do a trade with you? Because we are already trading with you? Or is that just... I can negotiate a trade with you, so that must be one of the issues here. Okay, we are selling a little bit of that. How much are we producing in total? We are producing 364, of which we are using 190. Why are we producing so much food? 138 go to cities, so that's 160. No, we are using around about 320. But it doesn't make sense to cancel that export. How about you? We could negotiate a trade deal. So with you, it's just the fact that we have that bad relationship. At least that's what I think it is. We are gaining some intel, but this is not really enough to do anything for now. So, yeah, I guess that's gonna be fine. Okay, how's the traffic situation looking down here? Well, frankly, I think we need to upgrade this anyway. Because we are seeing that a lot more import is flowing through here. So let's upgrade a couple of these things. Oh, that's not actually costing an action point. Never mind then. It's only costing us money. Okay, let's actually exchange one favor for 60 gold here. Because I think that would allow us to build the museum, right? So let's check out the museum here. Education access, immigrant approval, lovely. In Saba you want that, right? Which is right up over here. Needs to be adjacent to a town. That's fine. Anything else then that you need? One per province. We only have these two towns. So maybe you guys share that. There we go. It's going to cost us a little bit of power, I think. But it is going to give us or fulfill that objective. New policy unlocked, loyalty increased, and minister favor earned. Lovely. I like it. Excellency has requested the forced relocation. I don't think we need that for now. So let's keep that open. We've got the cyber division, something over there. Temporal displacement. This sounds fun. This really does sound fun. Ensuring candidates' rule of law would go down. Conscription, long range, chemical attacks, anti-tank. It doesn't feel like that is anything that we need. We're going to research this stuff over here. Maybe it's going to be useful. And what can we do with your favor? Ooh, $95 or 10 intel. Lovely. Can we do anything with our military units with you? Excellency. Spend a thing for that. Promote unit. Spend one favor to promote this unit. You'd become tier 2. You're sort of a grunt anyway. You'd have one more health point. I think I like the idea of promoting our tanks. Not that we need that for now, so I think we can just hold on to that favor point in case anything comes up. But that's okay. So, what's up here? Did we build that last turn? Did we just build it this turn? I don't remember. Okay, you know what? Let's turn it over to next turn. I know we have two action points that we're not using. But you know what? Not much that we can do about that. Karifi protesters. So either way, we're going to lose some Karifi approval. But we could gain some public safety at the cost of 3 approval. You know what? We're going to do that. Going to be happy with that. Closer ties with the Republic of China. Okay, let's try to do that. So we can build a diplomatic thing over there, I think. Improve prosperity to 6 points. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Right. Why is this not triggered? We are importing gold. And you should have access to that gold just by the import route. But you're not using that. Why? We've got luxury goods production. You are using gold. But I don't see you using that. That's peculiar. That's not a great... I would have expected that gold to be split between the household good appliances, sorry, the electronics appliances and the fine goods here. So we'll probably need to renegotiate that trade deal here because I don't want to import that much stuff over here. The alternative is that we could be increasing our bauxite mines, bring more bauxite down here. But how about the luxury goods? We are not fulfilling the requirements over here, and we are seeing some very significant requirements actually. Well, we'll need to see. That being said, I think this is a great place to put in a cut. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like and all of that, and I see you next time. Bye bye.